However, performance.
Stop sign, side of the vehicle, and there it is. What happened, everybody? What happened? Let me know in the chitty chat. So what are some of the problems? What are some of the problems when it comes to rain? Write it in the chat. Some of the problems when it comes to rain. How do we make those problems worse? Okay, so braking, acceleration, and turning can make it worse. So I'm giving you guys some hints. Less traction, Thomas. Boom, already got it. Juan Pablo Gutierrez, wet. Got it. All right, so traction. Okay, so the things that we can do to make it worse is going to be too much front brake or rear brake, too much acceleration too quickly, and then turning too quickly. Now, that's what we do. What are some of the external factors that happens when it starts to rain, especially within the first 30 minutes of rain? It's going to be oil. Now, where do a lot of oil happen?
Performance exhaust.
Where does a lot of oil happen? Right here. When it rains, that's where a lot of oil is. Why is that? Because that's where cars are parked. That's where cars are sitting at a stoplight, at a stop sign. So a lot of, just maybe a couple drips every so often, but over the course of a couple days, weeks, months maybe, and now you have a bunch of oil, and it rains, it's going to lift it up, and it's going to start to slide off the side of the road. But in that first 30 minutes, Richard, welcome to the crew, it's going to start sliding up, and now you come over, and you try to stop or apply a little bit of brake pressure, whoop, lost traction. It's a little oil slick. So right here, this is what we got to watch out for when it comes to rain riding. Now, I said, oh, no, side of the vehicle. Yeah, it's side of the vehicle, but, you're having to stop, right? So unless this person comes into our lane, we don't have to really worry about them. I'd worry more about people that are behind them. Doesn't look like there's anybody there. We're in orange stage anyways, so we're going to go ahead, and that person's turning. We're going to go straight or turn right, whatever it is that we were planning on doing. But where do we stop? Let's go ahead and do this. Where do we stop? I'm not going to stop in lane position 2. That's where all the oil is. No buenos. I'm going to stop over here or over here. Okay? More than likely over here on the left, because like I said, the oil is going to start to slide off the side of the road. So you're going to get a lot of oil over here, not so much in the middle of the road. So lane position 1's a good one. That's where I would be. And all it is just kind of slowing down and stopping. And that's the problem when it comes to that oil. Okay, this person didn't do anything wrong, got high vis, smart rider, got full gear, was able to pick up the bike afterwards, was able to do so many different things. It's just the oil got you. So that's the point of being a smart rider. Situationally aware, fundamental skills, acquire and utilize personal protective equipment just in case something happens. Imagine if he wasn't wearing any gear and drops the bike on his ankle. That's the elbow, hands, shoulder, hip, just got hit. Imagine no gear. That's scary too. Look at that car coming. So I think it landed on his ankle. Let's see. Very close. Hey, it could have happened. Easily could have happened. It landed on the ankle. It got full gear. Alpine Stars boots, so it's got that ankle protection. Very good. So just in case something happens, this is why you need to wear gear. This could easily break an ankle. Okay? Very good. Hey, stuff happens. I want to say thank you to Revzilla for being a sponsor of this channel. Grab yourself some motorcycle gear. This is their version of gear. You can find this at Cycle Gear also. But click the link in the description. No extra cost to you. It's an affiliate link. It helps support the channel. So if you're going to buy gear anyways on Revzilla and you want to get some gear, click that link and help out. Like I said, no cost to you. I'll see you guys around. All right, so this one's actually kind of brutal. This is actually a mountain biking, but I wanted to explain a little bit about that rescuing another rider situation and mechanism of injury. So I got some of the context on that. I'll let it play one more time. I want this to be a huge point that when you're riding a motorcycle and you don't have gear, you might be thinking to yourself, well, I don't need it. You know, I'll just tumble. I'll just do this. Well, what happened here was this rider obviously is not riding a motorcycle. But how fast are they going? Maybe 30, 40, if that. There's that mechanism of injury. So front tire went in. I'm going to see if I can get a good shot. His helmet, part of his helmet snapped. That's that visor. It's supposed to snap away. His helmet pretty much, I think, stayed on. I hope it did. But right there. So that's his right shoulder. So right shoulder, right side, right everything. Okay, so I'm going to read something real quick. And every video that they gave me some context, I'll be putting in there. But so on Sunday, September 6, 2020, I did something you should never do. I crashed on trees in an Alaska mountain bike park in Girdwood, Alaska. I landed squarely on the first jump and decided to still go for the wood one. I went too fast, screwed up the preload. I crashed head first. I broke my back at T12, my neck at C6 and C7, broke multiple ribs, and partially collapsed a lung. I am expected to make a full recovery and have not yet required any surgery. I know how lucky I am. Recorded through 360 GoPro Max. I played with the camera angle field of view as I was going off the jump. It wasn't an immediate nosedive, but rather I went far and just kept tipping further down. Guys, huge problems. Exactly, Scarlett. Very lucky. So this is just a mountain bike. For those of you that think that not wearing gear on a motorcycle is okay because you'll just kind of tumble, this dude broke his back in at least 3 places, very close to actually being paralyzed. Or no, I'm sorry, hangman's noose type break where you just die. I think it's the first 3 cervical vertebrae. He broke his C6, C7, T12. T12 is thoracic, so that's up here. And he broke a rib, popped a lung. Guys, you need to wear full gear. I'm just using this as an example of why you need to be a smart rider. Okay? Acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. Have it all when you're out riding on your motorcycle. If you can ride around without gear, well, you're not a very smart rider. Click the link in the description to enter to win hundreds of dollars in Revzilla gift cards. We're doing this every single month. So if you don't win right now, you can possibly win next month. But if you sign up as a tier 1 to tier 4, you get my ebook for free too. Check it out. Link is in the description. Click, link in description.